Yo, hello, and welcome back again as we get ready to jump into our first game of week 4. Could definitely be an interesting one as we have the OKC Phantoms set to take on the Havana Highflyers. Now, as we look through our schedule, you can see, I think, the top two, probably the biggest series to watch, maybe top three. I think Round Rockstein Hatchie should be two teams who have been towards the top of the standings. We'll see how they do. Similar story for Lincoln Houston. But then as we go to our standings, you can see a lot of teams are technically near the top. But I think still you can say those teams have looked like some of the best. Then, of course, as we move forward to our stats, you can see how we've transitioned over. Instead of showing every single game results, because that's not exactly practical, I am instead just going to go to placement on the standings, current record, and streak of results. So both of these teams have a loss streak of 3. They are both 0-3, and they fill the 10 and 11 positions. Obviously, for other teams, you'll see a W1, W2, W3, whatever, But looking at our players, we have Lemon and Carter getting the key player markers, although Carter is tied with Red Guy for stats led. And the averages do go in favor of OKC. Now, if this was even teams all around, if everyone had their main roster, and the teams were that pretty much, in summary, if everyone had their main roster, I think I would favor OKC. I think you can see the averages are higher. We haven't seen this full roster, but they looked okay enough with Synth. Or they looked okay enough with Murs. Bringing in Synth should be an upgrade that I would have said their favorite. However, I am looking at the teams with the One Day and Eden, or Unto Jupiter, I think, in the Discord, is definitely a bit of an upgrade, even with code being pretty good. So I think my prediction would have to be in favor of Havana as we get into this one. But we have seen a trade of shots back and forth in the early going. A little bit more threatening for OKC, although it is still 0-0 30 seconds in. But Samo, another shot. Lemon, a bump it just like that against my prediction. OKC are gonna score first. I mean, you look at all the results so far, this is the team of these two who has won games so far. And of course, again, didn't have Synth last week, haven't seen Synth play in this purple color, so definitely some things to get locked in there as well. But I think the results just comparably much better for OKC than Havana. But again, as you see Mello corroborating in the chat, Eden as actually, I'll go with Eden. We'll go with that. Although, no, I'll say Unto, because that's what it is in the Discord and stuff. So we'll roll with that. But they, very strong player, obviously. Looking from the tracker, I did see a 2K peak, and I think somewhere around GC3. So that's pretty good. And I think with both Carter, who has been the good player on Havana, doing most of what they have done successfully, adding a player like Unto to that squad just feels like this team should be too strong. Although again, minute and a half in, it is still 1-0 OKC, although we'll see how long that holds, because Unto, another one up into the quarter. Carter trying to knock it down, but it's just the Samu who will now get it past midfield before it's knocked down by Red Guy again. Lemon now up in the air, knocked down by Unto, then 50 to the side by Carter as Red Guy gets demoed. Synth is there, a bit wayward on the first touchdown, has to abandon it. Still, cut back in, but Unto, another big dunk, able to get it all the way downfield. Now Lemon, another one out, right at Red Guy, and Red Guy ties the game. Lemon gets a little bit too much on it, just rolls it out. Samu dodging the bump, no chance to jump. And the Highflyers are gonna get an even scoreline here. Now push forward towards that again. Synth goes for the fake. It'll pop over towards Lemon. Lemon now one down off the ceiling, but now gets away. Nunto gets it forward for free. Now Synth, though, pass one, looking for the air dribble. Gets one more touch, and the dunk, but it's still high. Stays 1-1. Samuel up next. Nunto able to take it away, running low on boost. Gets another touch out. That'll be one more. Now only one to beat, but Lemon gets there in time. Synth now fakes it out. Lemon pops it up. We'll look for another. That one across, but Red Guy able to get up for the save, and then we'll get one more, although it's right at Synth. Carter already in the air, faked under him, but Nunto still backing up the play. Samu now back into the corner. Red Guy trying to dive in. Samu gets by him, 50 by the next as well. Nunto will have time with the ball, but no immediate threat on the Phantoms, which was definitely the benefit there. This one's up in the air. Does force a double commit, although Nunto will get a touch to the midfield. Synth unable to force it forward as well. Lemon will have to dive back to make a save. So now look for another 50, but runs out of boost. Can't get a whole lot, although that's a strong bump. Blocked out by Samu. Red Guy running on. Shot on target. Synth makes the save. Carter on it next. Out off the corner. Nunto fakes. Lemon will get a touch. That's on target. That is saved by Red Guy. Now a demo as Samuel will try to recenter. Synth is there. It's in again. OKC reclaim the lead. Down off the back wall and then forced through by Synth. The defense able to get a piece, but not able to keep it away. 75 seconds, but the lead doesn't last long. Carter's done it again. Off the kickoff, Carter just slams it on target, and no one can even try to jump for it. So it's now 2-2 rather. We're all tied up. So now pinch back, Carter trying to pop it away. Nunto's up early, able to get an even 50. Carter now misses, but it's a fake that should set up Red Guy as he'll win another one forward. That could be on. It's a little high, and Lemon blocks to the side. Carter's there, but Samu gets the follow. Is now spawning, gets the boost, and takes control. Big touch forward. Lemon up. Redirect just high. Carter now another one the other way. Red Guy will get a dunk towards the center. Synth will 50, but it's rolling out dangerous. Nunto touch dunked away. Carter getting up low boost, gets it down into the corner. Synth now trying to work it away. 50 up to the ceiling again, bouncing down. It's Lemon for the block. Synth now, another one blocked down. Nunto trying to center it. Samu will play it off the left wall. Now Red Guy another one knocked down, and Synth to clear away. Samu past central, but no one on his team has boost. And it's just cleared right back in by Havana. Now a little bit too patient there maybe by OKC, but they're unpunished as Lemon will get another clear out. Now back into the purple half. Trying to pop it up high in the air. Carter will jump and he'll win the challenge, but the clock strikes 0 and we have overtime in game number 1. OKC have been a little bit ahead, but Havana have kept pace. Who can get the next goal? And who can claim the first game? Red Guy just going to dive by that one. Now Nunto moving in, bumped off it. Samu knocks it down to the side. Carter trying to bring it down. Samu diving and gets a bump. Synth dunked by Red Guy. Now Lemon needs a touch out. It's weak. Nunto's there. Havana strike first. Once again, the touch is lacking from Lemon. Synth tries but can't react in time. And the Highflyers are going to take the first game. So it's 1-0 in the series. We can't see the stats there for Nunto, of course. They can see Lemon heading towards the bottom. Would definitely like to see him get more involved. Of course, would like to see him clean up some of the defensive touches as well. OKC were very much in this game, much more than I probably expected coming in, so definitely need to look at the positives for them, but at the same time, since they fell short, you do need to see what else they can do here. And I think it starts Lemon Did play an okay game, all right. Did play fine. But it is just those 2 goals that go through off the nose of his car, or rather off a pass from the nose of his car. Now, those will be the main things to look for. We do roll on. You see Koa pointing out in the chat that is the first game win of the season for Havana. Again, definitely facilitated at least in part, as that's a good start for Lemon, but Carter still makes a save. I think Unto stepping in, definitely a big, I want to say, upgrade as the one day for this team. Does earn them that first game win, but of course, as OKC learned last week, for it to really matter, you need more than 1. You need 3 to get that series win on the board. And OKC bounce back because it's Lemon again, and this one's in. OKC strike first again. Lemon, 2 dangerous shots. The first one was blocked. This one bounces in. So it's now 1-0 for OKC, although this one gets awkward. Red guy has control, has a shot, has the dunk. And Red guy ties the game. The 1v3, steals the boost, pops over 1, dunks the third. Red guy beats them all. And it's all even at 1. Carter now with possession. It's up off the corner. Unto not able to get a piece of it. Sins will try to land and go again, but can't get anything on it. Red guy now around the corner. Lemon trying to send it back in, but Unto will knock it down before Lemon pops it right back up. Red guy now awkward, but that second touch will beat 1. Forces Sin to go. Is a dangerous touch forward, and now the bum. Lemon's there, change-up shot, but Red guy dives in for it. Now another one up high in the air. Samu only able to go lateral with it. Still, it beats a couple, as now Lemon thinking about leaving it, but it's hit to the side by Havana. It's in the air again, dunked over to the right wall. Lemon trying to jump, can't get the read. Unto's up, Samu takes it away for the moment, but it's still in front of the net. Samu diving by it. Carter's there on target, but Synth makes the save. Now another one knocked down. Red guy can't read, but Hunto gets another touch to the side and tries, and only able to fake on that last one. Still could have bought a second of time. Now in the air, but it's dunked away by Carter. Carter able to knock it back. Hunto off the back wall. Synth pushed away. Now Synth trying to force it forward, but it's blocked out again. Samo around the corner, dropping down. Lemon didn't have an angle. Synth moving in next. Another shot, another save. Carter now. Another one downfield. Samu will block it away. Red guy trying to force it back in. Now knocked down. Synth will get it out to the side. Carter trying to knock it down off the back wall. Unto follows and scores 2-1. Carter knocks it forward, and Unto knocks it down. Now 2-1. Havana lead again. Rising towards the center, Samu trying to pop it up in the air. Unto knocking it down. Samu pass in front, but a little too close. All 3 defenders able to dive and make the play. Around the outside again, able to get back to it. Red guy tries to force it in, although Synth takes it away. Carter dives by, Unto gets a big 50. Now Samu around the outside, another long clear down the sidewall, but it's just down to Synth, who will send it away. Might just send it in. It's a tie game again. OKC give us parity at 2. Synth just a long clear. The bump from Lemon on Carter might have helped as well. But either way, we're all even at 2. And it's a brand new game with 2 minutes to play. Lemon now has time trying to go up. Gets by them all, but can't get the double down. And Synth's shot is dunked away. Lemon, though, going to recenter. Awkward for Unto, but no one will challenge. Samuel up in the air next, look for a bump, but Carter knocks it away. On the outside, Unto will pass it down. Red guy jumping up, touch into the corner. So he's now down around. Carter towards the back wall, dropping down, double in front, and the panic. Carter gives Havana the lead. Lemon, not much he could do. Red guy bumps him up in the air. He tries to fall, but he falls right where he doesn't want to. And with 95 to go, OKC find themselves trailing, but Lemon makes up for it. Off the kickoff, he immediately ties it up again. Dives in from behind Synth, knocks it by Unto. And right down the middle of the net. Carter over the side again. Lemon gonna knock it forward. Red guy up in the air. Now Samuel off the left side. Dropping down. Unto trying to pop it up. Now Synth gonna knock it down. Red guy gonna win it forward. Carter. Follow it up, it'll get cleared down. Lemon now, down to the right wall, but Unto knocks it right back forward. Off the backboard again. Synth trying to get it away. Will get down into the teal corner again. Looking for a pass in front. Unto doubles it back in front, but actually that double worked perfectly. It still centered it, but it slowed down the center enough that the attacking player just wasn't ready for it anymore. Although Synth has a chance, looking for the double. Unto blocks it away. Carter looking for another one forward. Knocked down by Samu, but right to Carter. Unto in the air. That's on, but Synth knocks it away. Great redirect, but better save. This game remains tied. Unto now towards the back wall again. Knocked down by Synth. Samu over off the left wall. Carter will roll it forward. Lemon will pop it up in the air. Now looking for the 50, it bounces down into the corner. From the outside, knocked away by Samu again. Well, Samu able to 50 away Havana, although Unto keeps the attack going. In front of the net, blocked to the side. Red guy will pop it up in the air. Clock is at 0. Red guy shot. Synth will save. Still it's up high in the corner. Carter will pass it out. Unto will jump. Over to the right mid boost again. Samu will jump though. Now OKC push forward. Carter will knock it away, but it's still in the air. Synth dunked down by Carter. OT for the second game in a row. OKC desperately want this next goal, but this one's awkward. Unto running in. Lemon able to get enough on the 50. Carter another one down off the corner. Sam with a long clear. He'll follow it up. He'll get a demo. Lemon might just have to walk it in, but can't get there in time as Carter blocks it away. Popped up by Synth. Unto will catch. Synth 50 straight down. Red guy's there. He'll get the clear. Lemon racing on a strong clear. Will jump for the follow, but Unto takes it away. Now it's Samu. Another strong touch on target, but Carter another save. Unto only as far as Synth as OKC continue to build the pressure here. Air dribble down. 50 forward. It's wide. Bumping. Lemon scores. Tie series. Synth sets up the goal, gets the touchdown, gets the bump, and then Lemon finds the angle. And the Phantoms battle back. 4-3 in another OT. This time Lemon finds himself in the middle of the standings. That's what we wanted to see. Of course, still that mistake in the middle, but a hat trick surrounding it. And OKC get exactly what they needed, as our goals are tied up at 6 and our games are tied up at 1 as we prepare to move on to game number 3. So now the question, what will we see? Will we see Lemon continue to get involved in the offense? Will we see OKC continue to get involved in the offense? Or will Havana just punish them again? As we do roll on to game number 3. Now, of course, Havana did score 3 goals in both of the first 2 games. The difference is OKC only could score 2 in one and could score 4 in the second. That just shows again the importance of an effective offense. Speaking of, Lemon scores first again. 1-0 OKC. An overcommit by the Highflyers, and Lemon walks it downfield. Another one cleared away by Carter off the kickoff. Havana have been good at responding quickly. Don't think we've seen a multi-goal lead for either team yet in this series. Time left in this game. We'll see which direction we head as Synth. Never mind. I was going to say abandons that one, and I was going to be confused, but that was just some rubber banding. And now this one's up in the air again. Won't get cleared away. Synth going for the mid boost, looking for the pass. Lemon will find it. Now off the backboard again. Doubled down. But not in. Carter, that one takes away. Red guy will try to clear it away. Carter passing in front, but it's popped up in the air. Red guy, quick shot. That'll drop. Tie game again. Lemon left without boost, has to go for the corner, but can't get it and wouldn't have been back anyway. An effective punish by Red guy. Taking advantage of the open net, although Lemon is just gonna get one back again. It's now 2-1. Red guy gets bumped off it. Unto, left flat-footed, just gets beat. So Lemon now 2 goals in this game, and 1 minute in, OKC lead again. Lemon on the outside, looking for the double down. It'll get 50'd over to the right side. Red guy now waiting on it, pinched up to the ceiling. Red guy not able to get it. Carter will try. Low boost, but he does still get a 50. Now pass back towards Lemon. Could be scary, but Unto doesn't have the boost to get there. Lemon now pass across a little bit wide. Sims will try to track it down, but Red guy will get another strong dunk. Still, it's awkward on the Havana defense. Unto trying to help out. Gets one good touch, followed by another, and then Lemon gets beat. Sims now going to pop it up in the air again. Sims trying to play it forward. Big 50 away. Lemon, just a high pop in the air. No one can follow it. Unto is there. Bouncer. But Carter unable to read it. Now Synth off the sidewall again. Looks for the double, but can't get anything. Trying to be a little bit too fine for the skip and just doesn't get any touch. Carter now playing it forward, and Red guy just barely blocked away by Lemon. Dropping down off the back wall. Samu another long clear away. Trying to work it back to the corner. Lemon will pass out in front. Synth is there. And there's our first multi-goal lead. Lemon finds Synth, and it's 3-1 OKC. That one beats Carter. Red guy left alone. No chance. And Synth gets it by him. Synth will pop it up, looking for the play forward, drops back down, fakes under a couple, but Red guy, an effective pre-jump, able to get it away. One down into the corner. Synth trying to jump up for it, does get a touch away, and now Unto got by it, has to get back for it. Lemon, another one popped up. Carter trying to knock it away. Unto dives by. Samu trying to 50 it central. It'll still get popped back. Unto the lightest touch, but Carter will help out again. Down from the ceiling. Synth off the back wall, trying to knock this one down, but it's blocked over to the side. Samu trying to dive in, pops it up off the corner. Red guy looking for the pass out. Lemon and Synth both pre-jump, but neither can get it. And Unto gets a free clear. Now down into the corner, wins the 50. Central Carter there. Samu there faster. Now down into the back wall again, trying to drop this one down. It's Red guy to catch the cut, the 50, but Synth gets it away again. Samu trying to pass it across. Able to get one more touch. Unto looking for that one, but it gets dunked away. Now up off the side. Unto another one knocked down towards the net. Dangerous, but Lemon able to pop it out. And now another clear away. Red guy looks for the catch. Will get bumped off it. Synth now picking it up. Wins it over to the side wall. Red guy will catch. He'll look for the for a pass out potentially. Instead chooses a turn on net, and it will get blocked away. Now another pop up, forces on toe to go. Will get out to the sidewall, and the double into the corner. Lemon 50's right by him, and now Red Guy drives right by the ball. Doesn't get a demo, but it's still free for Synth. Now a fake comes through by Synth, just buying time. The ground pinch, walked away by Unto. Now down from the ceiling again. Synth, another dunk back out, just into free space. No one there at all. Finally, Carter gets there as it's cleared forward again. This one off the corner. Red Guy knocks it forward. Samu trying to clear it away. That should be a shot, but Unto's shot is saved by Synth. A little bit weak, and that will not get by the defense. Now 3-1, and as the time ticks down, Havana looking for a last-ditch push, but Synth doubles it away. Final 10 seconds, they need to go full field, but instead, they're trapped, and they concede another. 4-1 OKC with 4 seconds to go, and that should be the nail in the coffin. We wondered which side we'd see. And as Havana have fallen, I want to say further and further out of sorts. It's OKC finding the connection, finding the offense, and taking their spot at match point with by far the most dominant game we've seen. And again, Lemon very involved. 100% goal participation. 2 of the goals, 2 of the assists. Mainly Synth on the defense, but everyone still has saves. Everyone's still involved. And I think, as I alluded to, it just feels like Havana, kind of the issue we've been seeing with them all season. They all are making good plays. They're all making the solo plays, making these efforts, all of that. But there's just zero connection. Obviously, the one goal is assisted, and we see Unto putting on so much pressure. We see Carter still being fast and all of this, but Carter's at the bottom of the leaderboard, and obviously they only get 1 goal. It feels like all 3 making good plays on their own, but they're not making any plays as a team. So even if they get a center, even if they get a shot, there's no follow-up, and so there's no goal. So that's the main thing we need to change. Of course, also need to lock in on the defense a bit, but this is what they needed. For the first time, I believe, this series, OKC will concede as Havana get first blood. Only 4 seconds in, plenty of time for OKC to bounce back. But that is exactly what the Highflyers needed for their confidence. And now this one's knocked down again. Red Guy trying to 50 feet forward. Now it's Lemon up in the air. Unto down from the ceiling. Forward again. This one knocked down. Lemon trying to pass it back in front. Synth looking for the touch. Red Guy knocks it down, but Lemon will sweep it out. Unto last back, dives in and wins the 50. This one dropping down. It's passed across. Synth trying to wait on it, but Red Guy shuts it down, and then Unto gets a big pinch forward. Samu now around the corner. Lemon, that one might be a ill-advised touch. Synth is able to get back to it, but now Red Guy another dunk in. OKC scrambling. This one off the side, back down to Unto. Chooses a quick bang, and it is Synth to get another clear out. So it does buy a bit of space for OKC, and now Lemon will get another play forward on it. Just wide of the net, missed by Unto. Samu, bouncing ball, saved by Red Guy. Synth will play it back out, and Red Guy another block on Lemon. We're now trying to get it away again. This one down from the ceiling. Low boost for OKC, and Unto's there first. Lemon unable to reach that one. That leaves Synth alone. Has to get the corner. Red Guy trying to pop up, looking for another dunk, but Synth plays it patient and makes the save. Synth another one drop down. It's Unto off the back wall. Look for the double. It's double down in front. Sam will make the play away. Another one sent across. It's Lemon in the air. Carter will knock it down. Carter the double. Synth saves it away. Synth trying to follow it up in the air. Looking for the 50. It's pushed over to the right side. Demo comes through by Unto. 2 minutes played. Still that 1 goal advantage holding. Lemon trying to get it away. It's right into Anto. Red guy's up. Can't get the touch. Since now another one forward. But so far, this has been much more like it for Havana. As that one almost wide. But red guy doubles it through. And it's 2-0. Red guy gets a second goal. And Havana double the lead, their first multi-goal lead of the series. As I was starting to say, we've seen so much more of this coordinated pressure from them. OKC really haven't been allowed into this teal half this game. And instead, we're seeing rotations. We're seeing really just a cycle. Like I said, a rotation. That one player will move forward, get the pressure, and then there's someone there to follow up. Even if not everything is an awkward shot or a threat at the net, they're still keeping it trapped in this half, and so OKC, no chance at scoring thus far. So looking for another touch away. We'll have Samu under, but it's blocked away by Carter. That guy trying to close it down. One by Lemon, but no boost. Still, follow-up shots there, off the post. And now OKC need to dive back. They all push forward. Unto, reset. Musty can't get it. Samu gets it to the side. Carter now trying to pop up with it though. He gets by one. Looking for a double. Runs out of boost, but red guy scores. 2 for red guy. 3 for Havana. And they are running away with Utopia Coliseum. Just far too flat-footed. No one able to get a piece of it from OKC. And they watch it bounce through. Now Synth another catch, another cut, looking for another. As OKC need to get on the board soon. Samu a big touch forward. Synth a good redirect as well. That forces it back into the corner. Lemon, good angle. Red guy saves it away. Now look for a demo for Samu. Won't get it, and it's cleared out again. Until up to the side, Carter there knocks it down. Red guy was demo, but it's still awkward into the corner. It's now trying to back up and move around on it. Pushed over to the outside, Synth centers it across, dropping down. Lemon tries to get the pinch, but it's just into the corner. Now Unto, another save away. Carter not able to reach. Red guy, that's clean placement. That's a hat trick. That's a 4-goal lead. And Havana storming their way to Champions Field. Still 74 on the clock, but it feels impossible for OKC. Still near zero threat in this game. We've seen them get a couple more shots forward as of late, but nothing really threatening. And of course, nothing breaking the plane. As Carter will go for a reset here. Red guy diving, not needed. Unto resetting at the mid boost, down from the ceiling, gets the double. That one will just be in. No, a little bit high, and Carter can't read. Now Carter and Unto have to dive back, but they'll be able to get there in time. Samu up to Synth, back to Samu, no boost, only able to 50. Lemon now trying to chase it down. Pops it out, but it's only Unto who gets another long clear. Now another one dropped down, but Carter forces it in. Still on the goal line. Red guy 50 up high in the air. Unto another one sending back down. Carter can't get the angle. Havana denied another goal once more, but it remains 4-0. And as we tick to the final 10, and we see another stop made by the Highflyers, there is going to be no chance for OKC, and Havana are gonna send us to Game 5. We said they lacked coordination, they lacked real offensive threat. They took that to heart. They had nothing but threat in this game. As the scoreboard exactly where it was before, but this time more points all around. Every goal assisted. 11 shots to 3 on the game. Pure offensive dominance for Havana. And now it falls back on OKC. They need to find ways to get effective on offense, and they need to shut down this Havana offense. Because when you're trapped in your half all game, and you can't get shots, and obviously you're not scoring, you definitely can't afford to concede 4. As we load in now, under the bright lights, Champions Field. Havana have forced the final game, but can they close it out, or can OKC regain control? So now dropping down, Samu just about saves it away. Carter up in the air. So now off the back wall again, drops down, but it's only the red guy at the midfield. Carter now knocking it back in. OKC already being forced back. Lemon able to beat Unto to it, but red guy's moving in next. Synth able to make another save. It's now low boost for all of the Highflyers. Now we see creative demos as it's one off the back wall. Samu trying to get up. Unto's there too. Even 50 towards the Havana net, but it's blocked away, and then Unto a follow. Synth now will try to get back to it. Blast it up towards the back wall again. Red guy diving, can't get it. Not in front of the net for now, but Synth knocks it down, and OKC score first. Every game except Game 4 has seen a first blood for the Phantoms, and we see it again. Trying to get it away was, I believe, Carter, but Synth gets up, dunks it down, and finds the goal to put the Phantoms in front. Lemon up off the corner again. Unto trying to get it away. It's Samu to dive in. Now around the corner. Bouncing out. Red guy another clear away. Lemon can't get it. Synth is now left alone. Red guy diving in. Looking for a bum. Will get the bum, but it's Synth to still get it away. Unto trying to recenter. It'll fall to Samu. He'll pop up high in the air. It's Carter to go next, but it's blocked away again. Now around the corner. Unto just going to send it across the field. Buys them time, but OKC will still force it in. That's under Unto. That's a double. That's another goal. Synth makes it 2. Gets by red guy. Gets by Unto. Doesn't need to worry about Carter. Sends a double home. And it is now 2-0. The Phantoms. A strong start to the final game. Guy now down from the ceiling, trying to force it forward, but it's Unto another one away. Unto centering, Carter open, it's a 1-goal game. 2-1. Unto sets it up, Carter knocks it home. OKC just far too flat-footed. No one ready to block it, no one back to block it. You have to watch it go by. Up for this one, looking for the shot forward, looking for the bump. Does get it, but it knocks back to Synth. Still there's a shot, blocked by Carter, right to Samu, but another save is made. Now out to the right wall, it's Lemon, but he drives by it. We'll have to look for the back pass. Does find Synth, but now red guy gets another dunk. 3 minutes to play, still the lead, only 1. This one dropped in, Carter plays it up the corner, and it spawns for him. That'll allow him some threat. Still though, Lemon a big win on the 50, gets it away. Unto dives by. Lemon the center, red guy the 50 out. No, you're so right. You're so right, Stewie, and I'm thinking about that this entire thing, and that's part of why I thought about saying Eden, but we're rolling with it. And now this one off the side, on target, far down, Unto scores, and Havana tie the game. Unto slams it. 2 defenders, neither one can get it. And we're all tied up. It's a brand new ball game, halfway through. And now this one's forward, Lemon looking for the 50. This one off the right side again, red guy trying to knock it down. As we start to wonder, are there flashbacks for OKC? Synth wasn't at that game, but they went to 5 last week and couldn't get the win. Such a strong start, now evaporated, but Samu doesn't seem to care. OKC regain the lead. Samu jumps up backwards, taps it forward, and no one can dive in. They deny the momentum, and they regain the advantage. 2 minutes to go. Off the right wall, dropping down again. Synth trying to turn around, waiting on the back wall. 50 out, no one able to dive. Red guy goes, but it's too late. Sent down into the corner, can't get the touch, and it's Carter now, but he doesn't have boost. He's bumped off, and Lemon's there. Onto another pass away, looking for Red Guy, but Samu's the only one up for it. Now dropping down onto again, gets it off the back wall. Now off the side again, it's Samu looking for the clear out. Red Guy knocks it back forward. 90 seconds to go here. Unto up for it. Carter to his right, trying to go himself. Goes himself. It looked like a long shot, but Unto does it all. One touch up, control, ground pinch. Red Guy removing Lemon from the net, and it's all tied up again. 3-3. The Highflyers refuse to go down quietly. So now air dribbling forward, pushed over to the right side. Off the right wall, trying to knock down, it's centered across. Lemon will turn. And another one cleared forward. Carter off the right wall. Lemon playing the 50. But there's no one to back it up, and it just falls to Carter. Now Carter the flick forward. Until looking for the reset. Now pops it forward. Lemon makes the save. Samu up the right wall. Dunked down as well. Lemon the only one to jump. Will try to knock it down, but can't get power, and it's free from Unto. Unto now blasts it towards the net, but it's off target, and Synth catches it away. Final 40 seconds here. Synth brings it over to the left side. Red Guy trying to knock it down. Lemon off the back wall again. Another demo comes through. Off the left side. Knocked forward by Carter. Takes a shot. Samu saves. But it's high in the air. Unto's there, but that first touch lets him down. He will knock the double forward, but it's not towards net. Red Guy now another one re-centered, but Synth will knock it away. OKC need a clear as the time ticks lower. This one into the corner again from Carter. Pinch a bit too strong. Lemon looking for a touch, but it's Red Guy to pop it up. Unto to re-center. Synth up for it. Misses, but so did Carter. Still it's alive. Unto doubles it up high in the air. Red Guy's going the wrong way. Could OKC flip the script? Synth will pop it around. Carter up to the ceiling. It's awkward, but Lemon hits the ground. Back to the first two games. We have OT for the win. Both of these teams winless, but one goal will change that for one side. This one centered. Unto wins it away. Low on boost, has time, pops it up high off the back wall. Carter doubles it down. Miss. Red Guy's there, wide again. Still it's up in the air. Unto full tank to the back wall. Gets a dunk down. Carter gets a dunk as well. But Synth still trying to keep control. Red Guy another 50 towards center. There is zero boost for OKC. Carter another one pitched to the ceiling. It'll bounce down. Unto diving in, but Synth wins the challenge. And that'll be space for OKC at last. Samu now crashes Red Guy, gets the 50. Synth the same. Still sitting in the midfield. Unto tries to chase, but Lemon's there first. Off the back wall, Unto pops it up in the air. That made one OKC player miss. Carter trying to get it away. No boost for Unto. Synth is up. Double down. It's wide. So many options. Can't find the net. Unto now a full tank. Working down the sideline, pops it up, drops it down. No one jumping just yet. Samu pushes to the side wall where Carter is waiting. Carter now looking for a bum. Red Guy off the back wall, blocked to the side by Synth. Unto diving in though, another center and another clear made by Samu. Stalled out by Carter though. Synth has to get up and he'll get another one forward. Unto off the back wall. Redirect over to the side. Samu, that's a giveaway to Carter. He'll go up high. Low boost again for OKC. Synth gets one away. Unto the reset. Lemon trying to dive. It's by him. Samu left alone. Can't make the play. Unto wins it for Havana. The reset over one. The fake under the rest. Samu can't reach it. And it's 4-3 in OT. Havana get their first win on the season. OKC falls short in 5 again. Now again, I'll reiterate, I think with the main rosters, I still definitely favor OKC in this matchup. And they did play a great series. I think this OKC squad, again, things to work on. But that was a good game. So you need to look at the positives for them. Before the other side, of course, Havana, you have the one day to get the win this week. Gotta lock it in heading into future weeks. So we'll see. Definitely not the season they want still, but this will have to be the spark they use to get back on track. As we'll see if we have an interview, and we will. And so we will be back in just one moment. And we are back with Havana. It was a close series, but you get the win. Red Guy, how does it feel to get your first win?
First win is devious, Daigo. Thank you
This
very much.
season.
We've had a lot of close games, not as much series. It's exciting, you know. Teams coming back together. The goal is playoffs. 8th spot still open. So is every spot, but you know I'm gonna be realistic here. So that's how it feels. Got to get to the next one though.
Absolutely. I'll go to Unto. Your first series here, getting that Game 5 winner. How does it feel?
Feels good. The series was close. Red Guy and Carter definitely made some like really good adjustments in the middle of the series in order for us to actually start taking back pressure. So
Dog,
very
you
much
noticed
props to
game
those
4?
two.
What happened game 4, Doggo?
You guys won a little bit, I think. You might have had a hat trick.
I actually started playing the game. I turned on the monitor. It was
crazy.
great.
That's crazy. First time?
Surprisingly, yeah.
No way. It's crazy.
Sometimes things just click.
With that off. Odd.
Exactly. But yeah, the adjustment went crazy. We finally started realizing how to play. I decided I wanted to not play like, you know, a solid diamond, but like we decided to move up to like, I'd say middle champ 3. Like at least that's what we were playing like, but you know. We made the adjustment, we got it to work. Yep, Thank you, Jupiter, for pulling up.
I'm glad to be here. It was a lot of fun.
And I will ask, obviously, like you guys said, Game 4 definitely when it was fixed. What do you think was happening in Game 3 where they're running away with it? Were you guys just too awkward?
No, that was all me.
Okay.
Full responsibility. That's all me.
Fair enough.
We
the monitor was off. That's on me.
We realized about that point that we were losing offense, so we just adjusted our offensive rotations to try to hold more pressure and kind of suffocate them. And then Game 4 showed the fruits of that with going 4-0, and they had like 3 shots, I think, total.
Yeah.
We just suffocated them out of their offense.
Absolutely. Look at those shields. Now, of course, this is more for Red Guy and Carter, but I believe you guys do play Florida next week for your next game. So
Free love.
How do you feel for that one?
Free love.
Confident.
It's 3-0 sweep.
Who's on Florida again?
Vice, Latumos, Woodles.
Free love. Yeah, no, my statement still stands.
Fair enough.
How many wins do you think we need to get playoffs?
Well, I think past seasons it's been like 3 to 5.
Okay, if we get 4, we're in the money. That's one down. How many more games do we have in the season? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got 7 games left. We need to win like 2 of those, and one of them's the anime otakus. I think we'll be all right.
I mean, 3 is rough. You definitely want to push for at least 4, but there could.
No, but we'll have head-to-head. We'll have head-to-head over Phantoms and otakus. I
mean, that's true.
Bang! All right, we got our path laid out.
While we're here, let me look at previous seasons. Just
okay.
Season 2. You needed 5 or 4.
Ooh, okay.
Or 4 with head-to-head.
Yeah.
And
we'll have head-to-head unlock.
Season 1. I'm just looking at Prism, obviously.
I sure hope so.
Season 1. This will take another minute to find. Because I wasn't doing the standings images for the stream. Season 1.
Carter, Doug, Carter.
It took
Jupiter,
4.
If you guys have to go, you guys can head out.
So if you if you have 4 with the right head-to-head, that's kind of been the right way in.
Okay. We can get to 4. That's like what? Florida. That's at least 1. The Hurricanes, Hydras, Utakus, Sentinels, Wave, and Hornets. Like, I mean, we're just honestly, it was a rough first half of the schedule. Like, I mean, at this point, like going 7 for 7, not impossible. So you know,
not impossible for sure. Unlikely, maybe, but not impossible.
Thank you for casting, Doggo. Thank you for the interview.
Yep, absolutely. Congratulations on your win, and good luck next week as well.
Appreciate it.
Good luck, Doggo.
All right. And that will do it. You hear the confidence. Again, gotta respect it. I think we'll see how they do back with Code again. I think Code, definitely another fast player. They just need to find out how to work out the coordination. So, we'll see. And you heard the playoff line, somewhere around 4 to 5. So, it'll be a journey to get there. And of course, you want to go behind being on the playoff line, especially for a less stressful late season. But either way, that is looking to the future because for now, we're only in week 4. And this does do it for the first game of the night. As of now, we're confirmed 1 game tomorrow. I believe I was messaged about a potential second that has not been locked in yet. So we'll see about that. But either way, that does it for the first game of the night and of week 4. We'll see you back throughout the week for at least one tomorrow as well. So we'll see you then. But your final score here, Havana 3, OKC 2.